know my commentary. He's like, nope.
Nope.
But he's like, he was nice enough.
I saw you on a graphic. Congratulations.
What a Luigi thing to say.
Yeah. Yeah. He could not say anything more to Luigi.
As a Luigi player, I feel that Fiction may be a tough draw.
Yeah. His style, I feel like Fiction's style can be very hard for mid-tiers.
Yeah.
He has that Franz practice. It's very calculated style. He's very much a like solve game type player where he's like, oh, if you do this option, there's nothing they can do.
Yeah,
which kind of works against mid tiers sometimes.
Yeah, there's like an obstacle course. There are a series of things you have to get through to have a single mix-up event against someone like Fiction. That mix-up won't be favored.
No.
Yeah, all the lasers. Poor recovery. I mean, you can.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can go out and hit the side B, but it just feels so much better to laser it 100 times.
Yeah, that's actually so cool. I haven't seen stuff like that.
No, me neither. They usually go on back air or something or down air.
Yeah,
but that was pretty good.
Fiction's willingness to do what it takes to win is something that I value a lot about his playstyle.
Oh yeah. It de-styles all his other moves too. Think about how many lasers that was.
Yeah.
The shield pressure now. Oh yeah, look, so looks like he's using the laser and he's staying in this. I always talk about this when Luigi's up. Luigi, even more so than like Falcon or Ice Climbers, has two zones of threat that are pretty threatening. One, right next to him, and two, a full wave dash distance away. If you're anywhere in between that's not in one of those zones, there's not much game for Luigi to play compared to other characters.
Yeah.
Which is why, you know, being able to use platforms and increment your wave dashes by dashing, like we saw, end up getting clipped for it, but you know.
Yeah, I like to describe Luigi as a rook.
Like in chess, he slides all the way across.
He goes, even as he has very poor vertical air drift, so he just moves like up.
Yeah.
And then when he's wave dashing, he's side to side, so just like a rook.
Yeah, really low aerial acceleration and maximum drift. It's not good.
Yeah.
I guess from a game development, when you're thinking about the casuals, they're like, well, he can missile himself to the side. Does he need to have faster acceleration? That'd be busted.
Well, and he's not like Mario, so and Mario has pretty good, so let's make his bad.
Yeah, we got to change him up somehow. After all, the voice track is the same one but sped up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm learning so much.
I'm full of fun facts today just for you. I usually, I feel like it's kind of dweeby, but you always smile, so I can't help but
I love learning new things. I love just getting a new hit of dopamine when I learn a new fact.
Oh yeah, the laser edge guard is devastating. It's just over any time he's off the stage.
Wow.
Because the thing is, like, usually when Luigi's really far out, they just do one and then they do another one, but he gets lasered when he's really far out anyway. So he just continuously loses height. He has to keep mashing side B. His fingers are getting tired. He's going to be incapacitated for the rest of the tournament by the large Band-Aid on his right thumb.
No. Poor HOBORG.
Who's he talking to? Oh, okay. He was talking to I thought he had like a comm, and he was like, what do I have to do?
All right, yeah. Coach Abate, what do I do here?
Yeah, sure. Borg Tech. I wonder if that's Borg. Not like Borg. Borg. Like
Borg
HOBORG. Maybe it's his own little line or something.
I feel like it has to be, right?
Also, 69% Fiction. It's an apparel company.
Yeah, shout-outs to 69% apparel.
My girlfriend actually said yesterday, who are all those people in the nice shirts in the front row during teams? And I was like, oh, I guess it's working.
Yeah.
So I'm not that fashionable, but if she says something like that, that means something.
Yeah.
Free ads. Oops.
That's fine. Shout out to sponsors. Maybe Borg Tech has some sick drip too.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
I don't. We'll have to check out a website if there is one.
Oh,
chops him in the air. He meets him.
Yeah.
I love when you call it a full hop as Luigi. It's kind of
one
crazy.
of the most satisfying things. Because if you miss, you're screwed.
Yeah. And the attacks are so strong. Luigi's got so much power in that little lean body. And listen, he says it.
Yeah.
Feeling it.
I feel like...
Oh, the up tilt outspaces the back air? Up tilt? What is that?
Fiction also one of those players where, like, you figure out one thing, and he's like, okay, I have 7 more things.
He's already planned the thing that beats the thing that beat the thing he just did.
Yeah.
Like, your counterplay, he's pre-thought it. There's no reason to improvise, because he's already thought it out.
He's on Yomi level 15.
Yes.
And HOBORG just finished. It's like, okay, if he comes in right after he lasers, he'll lose to this fair. And then Fiction says, okay, I'm not going to come in after lasers anymore.
And the interesting about Yomi level 15 is in traditional fighters, they tell you only need level 0, 1, and 2.
Yeah.
But in a fighter like this, there are so many options that, like, this option loses to these 3, but beats these 2.
Right.
And in different, like, reward scenarios that in traditional fighting games, that maybe there is a use for Yomi level 15.
Especially when you're using a lot of lasers versus Luigi.
Sure. Each one adds an additional level.
1, 2, 3.
It's kind of, in a way, it's kind of true because part of the goal of a really well-placed laser versus Luigi is it messes with their incremental movement that we talked about. Oh, the crowd pops off for the misfire. They love it. I assume it's them.
Okay.
Definitely not all. Definitely for the misfire.
Yeah, no, it's for the misfire. Yeah.
The timing was impeccable. Could be anything else.
What is going on?
Wow, Fiction went really high in the air to avoid the invincibility. I guess it makes sense because Luigi can't jump. He is as transparent as Larry Bird. Catch my drift. Yeah.
Like Larry Lur?
Larry Bird.
Oh.
Larry Bird is
Larry Lur
very
does play the bird.
Is very pale.
Okay.
He's famously pale man is where I was going with that.
I know Larry Lur.
Yeah, sure.
He's not pale.
Former Falco, right?
Yeah. He's famously not pale, actually. I don't know if you've seen the memes on Twitter.
Perhaps.
Yeah. The composer for Jet Set Radio is like in love with Larry Lur.
Oh, yeah?
Keeps tweeting out pictures of Larry Lur.
Interesting.
Yeah. But he's not Larry Bird.
He's definitely not. Those are two very different people in terms of both profession and complexion.
Yeah.
You know, HOBORG's found his way back a few times, which is not what we saw in Game 1. I do like the sort of Firebolt mix-up.
Okay.
Yeah, covers the tech.
Yeah.
HOBORG had some stuff, but like you were saying, Fiction always had a plan, a counterattack plan. Yeah.
Yeah, a great round of applause from the crowd. They really liked that one, I think.
I think people do like HOBORG, right?